welcome in, and welcome to part 2 of a long series of Mass Effect 1. We're here at the mining platform to get the beacon, and...
Demolition charges! The Geth must have planted them!
There are demolition charges that I gotta disarm.
We need to find them all and shut them down!
But I got plenty of time. I got like 4 minutes. We got this. That's no time at all. I'm also playing on the hardest difficulty. I thought you would think being on the hardest difficulty, it would give me a How am I not hitting that? There we go. Oh, bastard. Alright. Being stubborn. Yeah, you think being on a harder difficulty would have gave me less time, but nope. Ashley, you're in the way. Ashley almost got me killed. That bitch. I need my shields back. Come on. Poke out. How am I not hitting your leg? There we go. Alright. Damn it. Okay. Got him. Don't know how I'm disarming like this, but, you know. Someone's got a jammer. Hey, I can see your head. Peekaboo. Oh. There we go. God, they're not smart. And this would be the last bomb to disarm. What the hell are you shooting at, Ashley? Got me on edge. I don't like it. Oh god. Damn, nice job, guys. Alright. I'm ready to be inseminated.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Caden, stay away from that beacon. It's mine.
No, don't touch it. It's too...
That was some strong subliminal messaging. I knew knocking out that guy would come and bite me in the ass, and now I'm the one knocked out.
We identified the
sexy
ship
blue
that
alien.
touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Temper tantrum much?
This human must be eliminated.
You can try.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
Damn, that was one hell of a dream.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You were careless.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire mission.
Don't be so hard on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Not a dream.
I saw...
A vision.
I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I saw the
I better add
release
this
of
to my
Mass Effect
report.
Andromeda and
Wait.
saw all the bugs.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Captain Anderson.
How's our XO?
Sorry,
holding
I
up?
had to make the joke.
All the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Kinda
I
do
don't
feel
like
bad for
soldiers
Jenkins.
dying under my
He
command.
never ever got to be
Jenkins
in the
wasn't
game.
your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to
She
our
really
crew.
is a good squad mate to have.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Wanted the beacon.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Saw. Well,
Just before I lost
lot of subliminal
consciousness, I
messaging.
had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Our death.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not if I can help it.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Oh.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Hello, Kate.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Jenkins will be missed. I'm trying to stay away from that kind of stuff. Because I don't want to romance him.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I mean, yeah. I mean, my Shepard doesn't have a family.
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Yeah, I'll tell him.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been
I
up
like
to.
to stay open with my crew.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Bet you will. Hey, Dr. Sharkless.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an
Let's
Alliance
learn about
ship?
our crew.
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
He's a good person.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Is that it? Yep.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of
guy
me
never
feels
got to be
guilty
in
over what
Mass Effect.
happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't have shown up.
I would be concerned if you are used to seeing dead civilians.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
No disappointment.
Everyone on this ship has to do his or her part, Williams. Remember that.
Understood, ma'am.
He probably doesn't have anything to say. Pretty sure he doesn't have anything to say.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Yeah, poor Jenkins.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
God, I tell you, the first time I saw this, first played this game, it's like, oh my god, that's bullshit. The fact that there's so
Look at the
many
size of
people
that ship.
live
The Ascension,
on that
flagship
ship
of the
is
Citadel fleet.
crazy.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Like,
Look at that monster.
I wanna
Its
say
main gun
that-
could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
if technology
Citadel Control, this is
Ever
SSV
got
Normandy, requesting
this
permission to land.
advanced,
Stand by for clearance.
I would want
Normandy.
this. Because
Clearance
this is,
granted.
this
You
is
may
just
begin your
freaking
approach.
amazing.
Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
You know, if we ever have a future, I would want Mass Effect to be the future. You know, minus the Reapers. We don't need the Reapers. We don't need that.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of
What are you
treason.
talking about? They sounded ecstatic. Yeah, they're blind.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Ashley. Ooh, what's on the computer? Alright. Apparently I got a mission.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious.
God, the way these guys talk is just...
I spoke with the consul.
So monotone.
And she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
God, you guys talk so slow. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What happened?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Good day.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you speak so slow and monotone?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Yeah, I can tell.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response,
punt you.
You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Oh my god, dude.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
He just talks so slow.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Cool.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Damn.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere
Told him off.
farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
I'll try.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Yeah, but they're out right now.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
Yeah.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Why are you so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
That seems like an improvement.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Enjoy with what you got, dude.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
No, he's not. He's not there.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
My God, I want to punt you so bad.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions
so you're
to
good
galactic
with money.
society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
It's kind of weird because you guys are good with money. You think
Tell me about
want
Volus culture.
those kind of people on the
We are
Council,
tribal by
right?
nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Alright.
What is it you do here?
I look out
What
for the
is it
best
you
interests
do?
of the Volus people.
Except be an asshole.
No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Ah,
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Go.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Dick. Still want to punt him. It's like, you know, just like a football, just... But the game won't allow me to do it, so I can't do it.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to every person. I don't know. Unless they have a mission, there ain't no point in talking to them.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Unless you guys want me to talk to everybody, let me know in the comments. Post in the comments whether you want to hear me, you know. If you want to watch me talk to everybody. I mean, totally up to you guys. Just straight up walk past that guy to hack his computer. Is that something bad? What's up with the music? Hello? Something bad happened?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here.
Executor?
Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Why are you called Executor?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm
Executor.
Head of CSEC. It's my
I'm
job
so
to know when
stupid.
someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Slap me so I can English better?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
We're not favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm
Damn,
a busy
Arnold.
man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do.
Bullshit.
We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Spectres are important.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
I can kind of see your point now.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Uh-huh. So, what's up with this investigation?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
But I want to hail.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private.
Dude,
this
you can
isn't
relax,
an inspection.
dude.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
It's just about a consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did.
What kind of things?
I couldn't afford it. It
Can
costs
she give
half
me a
year's
massage?
credits just to go in and talk to her.
Where is she? I need a massage.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Better have fun, that's an order.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Alright, well, bye.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
That is slightly racist.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I ain't talking to you, I know where to go. To the Presidium. I'm in the Presidium. To the Citadel Council. The fuck? Damn. That eyeshadow.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Ooh, it's my sexy, sexy
Don't be
husbando.
ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You blew it.
Sounds like he came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I'll talk to you later. That's my future husbando.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure.
Is he sleeping? It's kind of cute.
No, I'm waiting to speak, Commander.
No, I thought I could speak to him. Never mind. Off to see the Citadel Council.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Yep, let's go.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
That was you, not me.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Hell yeah.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You arrogant bastard.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I told you.
I agree.
Stupid.
Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
What'd I say?
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
There's no freaking point, man.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
You're not gonna believe anything I say.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, Your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
We'll have justice and shove it up your ass.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren.
That had
He's
nothing
working
to
with
do
the
with
Geth
it,
for one
Adina.
reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Council won't help, but oh well. They might help us, but we just need evidence. How do you know, Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
He could be useful.
Any idea where we could find him?
Oh, yeah, he
I
can
have
be
a contact
useful.
in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I don't like this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
So what about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
He's a wow, so would I. Okay, he's a monster.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Council and the ambassador.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Why do we bother?
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests, no more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Harkin.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since.
Damn.
Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to
Sounds
step
like a
in
fun
when he got in
guy.
trouble. but I guess enough was enough.
Why protect him?
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
They abandoned him?
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Spectres.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How are they chosen?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
How are they organized?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure.
Oh.
Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
It's a lot. Yeah, that's way too much power.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
If one goes too far, what
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Sounds like they got
He's
a lot
a
of power.
necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavan.
Tell me about Barlavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I will see you later.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alright, that'll be a good place to end this episode. So going to the console about what happened with Saren was not a good idea, it seems. We're gonna go on an investigative journey in the next part, so please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see, so this episode can get into the algorithm. Again, this is going to be a passion project of mine, so I will be playing this throughout the entire series. So, yeah, again, strap in. I do stream a lot on Twitch. Link is in the description. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. EST. I also post on YouTube every Monday through Friday, so keep an eye out on those videos. Again, this whole series is going on, so if you want to get notifications, make sure to punch that freaking subscribe button. Break the hell out of it. And yeah, I will see you guys later. In the next episode, we are going on an investigative journey, like I said. As always, have a great day, a great night, and stay beautiful, my friends.